Hi, Sitaram. My name is Pandit Himraj, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank the MPPA, the Mayaro Past Pupils Association, for giving me this opportunity to speak to you. We are coming to the end of this year that is referred to as 2020. And there are many things that we could think about. There are many things that we can say about this year 2020. If you go to look at this year in particular, although it was a year that many people was anticipating or looking forward to, because we have heard of the Vision 2020 and double digits, we said that this year might have been something great for us, great for the world, great for our country. We saw that this year 2020, it brought a lot of pain, a lot of sadness to many people. And this is because of the coronavirus that we had, COVID virus. We still are not through with it. We don't know when it will end. But although many people may look at this year as a bad year, and they may say that this is a year that will go down in history, definitely it will. And definitely it has caused a lot of problems in people's lives and families. One thing that we must remember, that everything that happens to us, everything that happens to us, it happens based on karma. The word karma, it means actions. So it's a belief, it's a strong belief, and I'm sure this is in all faiths and all religion. Whatever happens, it happens to you based on your karma. If it's not this year, it's probably a year gone by. Karma needs actions. There is a line that goes in Ramayana. I can quote it for you. No man is the cause of another person's happiness or sorrow, but we all reap the benefits of our own actions. And so everything that happens to us, whether it's good or whether it's bad, we are the one that should be commended for it. We are the one that should be blamed for it. But coming back to what I was saying, that although we may look at it to be as a bad year, 2020, in every bad thing that happens, there is something good that we can learn out of it. There is something good that we must take out of it. What did COVID do for us? It caused illness. It caused people to lose their jobs. It caused deaths, a lot of deaths in the entire world. It caused even breaking up of families, maybe. But one good thing also that COVID caused, although people were not working, parents were not working, fathers were not working, where were they? They were at home. There was time. Time was given to them. They were able to have the time to spend with their family. They were able to have the time to do things with their family. People were able to have the time now to learn about their family, to learn about their children. Children was able to gain that opportunity to be closer to their parents. Sometimes children don't see their parents. Sometimes when a child wake up in the morning, daddy has already gone to work. And that child will go to sleep without seeing daddy because he didn't return back from work. But with this, where he said that everyone must be at home, children was able to spend time with their parents. Everything bad that happens in this world, we must look at what is the good. A child, a teenager who now gets his license would take that license and he would say, oh, I feel I can drive, and he would drive the vehicle as fast as he can on the speed, because now he has his driver's license, and that child may get into an accident. And one may say, why did God allow that to happen? Why did that happen? What good can we learn from that? When that accident takes place, yes, a lot of damage probably would have happened to the vehicle and maybe injuries to the person, but that child will learn from that, and that child will know, next time, take my time on the road. Everything bad that happens to us, there is something good. Look for the good. Look for the good in it. Look for the good in it. It brings back memories of a little story that is normally told in our religion. When we do our puja, we would light the fire. When we do our prayer, we would light the fire and we make offerings into the fire. For the fire, you would need wood, right? So one day this man was preparing to do his prayer. He was preparing to do his puja. So he took the cutlass. He took the cutlass and he was cutting up the wood so that he can go and light the fire, so that he can do his prayer, he can do his puja. And while cutting up the wood with the cutlass, accidentally, the cutlass chipped off a little piece of his finger. When this happened and he saw the blood and he was in so much pain, he says, "Why, God, why did you do this to me? I am preparing myself to go and do your prayer." And because of that, he said, "Look, I am not going to do it again. I am not going to do any prayer for you. If this is the treatment that you will give me when I am trying to do your prayer, I am not going to do it again." When God looked at this, he said, "Look at this man. I helped him. His entire hand, because of his karma, his actions, his previous actions, because of his previous actions, his entire hand was supposed to be cut off. But because he was doing something good, because he was doing something for me, I reduced that pain. And instead of his entire arm being cut off, I allowed a little piece of his finger to be chipped off. It could have been worse." This is what we need to remember. It could have been worse. Yes, we have to wear our masks. Yes, we have to wash our hands whenever we go anywhere, whenever we return home. In every store that you would go in, you would have to wash your hands before you enter. You would have to use sanitizer. You would have to take your temperature. It's a difference. It's a different way of life, yes. But the thing about it is that it could have been worse. That is what we need to remember. It could have been much worse. So whatever bad that happens, look at the good. This is my teaching to you. Whatever bad that happens, look at the good that can come out of that. Look at the good in it. Look at the good in people. Look at the good in people. We all have that spark of divinity. We all have that spark of God within each and every one of us. Do not hide God, but bring out that good. Bring out that righteousness. Bring out that divinity. So as we come closer to this end of this year, and as I said already, this year will go down in history. It's a year that we will all remember, 2020. We say thanks to God that He allowed us to see the end of this year, and hopefully better things will come for us in the year 2021. So how do we live our life? How do we live our life to ensure that better things come? How do we live our life to ensure that when these bad things come towards us, we are able to overcome it? There is a verse that is taken from Bhagavad Gita. There is a verse that's taken from Bhagavad Gita. In Sanskrit, it says, Yat karoshi yadashnasi yajurhu sidadasiya yat tapasya sikaunteya tat kurushvam mad arpanam. Where the Lord Himself, Bhagavan Krishna, Lord Krishna, He said, whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever we may offer as oblations, whatever we may give as a gift, whatever we may do in this world, we do it as though we are doing it for God. Live your life for God. And if you are able to live your life for God, if you are able to do everything in this world as though you are doing it for God, God will ensure that you are protected. God will ensure that you will have the willingness and you will do what is needed to be protected. So as we come closer to the end of the year and we will enter into a new year, I want you to join with me in this prayer. It's a prayer that every Hindu would know. Every Hindu would know. And I'll say the prayer and I'll also give you the meaning of the prayer. Hari Om Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Bhukti Mukti Pradayani Mantra Murti Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. So it says in the first line, Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi. When we pray to God, we say, God, may you bless me with Siddhi or Buddhi. Siddhi means success in every endeavor. Buddhi means knowledge, to understand this world, understand my purpose in this world, how to live my life. Bhukti or Mukti. Bhukti means worldly happiness, material happiness, good health, wealth, prosperity, success. And Bhukti and Mukti means spiritual happiness, where we are able to uplift ourselves, uplift our spirituality, recognize the presence of God in our life. And this is the blessing that I say to all of you. This is what I ask for all of you. May God bless all of you, that you will have that siddhi, that success. We'll have that buddhi, that knowledge to understand life and living. That bhukti, which is material happiness, and that mukti, which is spiritual happiness. May God bless you. As you come to the end, I'd just like to say that we are coming closer to this very festive season, not only in Trinidad, but also in the entire world. Be careful, be safe, do what is necessary to be safe. And one of the things that is necessary to be safe is to build your spirituality. Build your connection with God. Have God in your mind at all times and do everything in this world as though you are doing it for Him. And if you can live your life like this, everything will go smoothly for you. There will be no difficulties. I say, may God bless you all. Jai Sitaram.